Yo, what's happening, folks? Bill Jr., Pure Cajun Outdoors. Got a lot of footage I'm about to upload in the next week or so that's going to have a lot of fishing footage from Florida. Went down to Florida, done some fishing. Not a lot of big fish, though. Bunch of smaller fish. Florida, from what I was told and what I learned, Florida kind of sucks when it comes, especially if you're doing bank fishing. Kind of big fish. It's kind of fished out. Their waterways don't really hold a bunch of monsters. Not like Louisiana does, at least. But hey, it was still fun. We caught 10 new species, 14 different species total, but 10 new to me. That's not why I'm making this. I want to take this time to point some things out and let somebody know. Mr. Zachariah Ketchum, aka Catch 'em All, aka Catch 'em All Fishing. Now, me and him talked about this trip before I went on it, right? Told me I wasn't gonna catch nothing. In fact, look, I'm gonna post some of the screenshots from the message. Now, he knows this is going on, so this isn't no call out. He understands what's about to happen. Told me I wasn't gonna catch nothing. Now, I caught over 200 and something fish. Now, then he tried to change it to, well, you ain't gonna catch nothing significant. That's a whole different story because it wasn't really nothing significant, although I did catch a bonnet-head shark and my first puffer fish and some nice sized trout, a couple sheep's head, different things like that, right? Tons of mangrove snapper, lane snapper, ballyhoo, some lizardfish, pinfish, pigfish. Man, I caught some fish, right? Stingrays. Fishing in Florida ain't that hard. Mr. Zachariah Ketchum. I caught him, dude. I got him. I got some fish. So I just wanted to sit there and point that out. Now, I will say a lot of these fish in this video are not that impressive size-wise, but it was fun to catch 10 new species of fish. I would have liked to have caught some bigger fish of these same species. I knew these species is what was in the area. I just was hoping they would have had a little bit more size to them. I did try to catch a snook. The snooks was right by me. Did not pan out like I wanted. But anyway, Pure Cajun Outdoors on all social media. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. PureCajunOutdoors@gmail.com. Send me a message if y'all have any questions. South Louisiana, baby, that's what we out here for. What's going on, folks? Bill Jr., Pure Cajun Outdoors. Guess what? We about to go do us a new journey. Pure Cajun Outdoors from the swamps is headed down to Florida. We're going to do some saltwater fishing. We're going to invade salt water. I don't do a whole lot of saltwater fishing, so this should be interesting. So we headed out today. It's Tuesday, 27th, I believe, or something like that. 26th. We headed out tomorrow, Wednesday morning. Should be in, we're going to do a little layover. Don't want to make it all in one round. And we should be where our destination is by Thursday. We're still gonna have a video that y'all should have seen this past Monday or whatever. And I'm gonna go over a little bit of tackle of what I'm bringing down here for this trip to give y'all an idea of what we're gonna be fishing for, what we're gonna be fishing with. Of course, I'm bringing the Bubba fillet knife. That's what we're gonna do. That way we can get this stuff done ahead of time. Now, I was looking for a two-piece rod for some light stuff. Y'all know I don't do a whole lot of light fishing. So I went on ahead and settled with an old ugly stick, two-piece, 7-foot, medium, paired it up with a Daiwa 4000 spin reel. Now what I'm gonna target with this rig up right here is we're gonna try to target mangrove snapper, pompano, things like that, smaller snook, possibly flounder. Okay, now also I'm gonna be bringing, of course y'all know, the big pin spin fisher 8500 with the live line. Paired it up with some 85-pound braid, 100-pound mono, my typical catfish setup. Medium heavy rod, y'all know how I'm gonna do it. Right here on this Daiwa 4000, I got some 20-pound braid on it, and I got some 30-pound fluorocarbon that I'm gonna go to it to make my leaders for everything. That's what we're gonna be using for the rods. Okay, that's the two rods I'm bringing. Anything else I need while I'm down there, I'll try to head to a tackle shop and pick that up. Okay, now we're gonna get down to everything else. That's that right there. The thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be walking some of these beaches, canals, and everything where we're gonna be at. I'll reduce my tackle down to a backpack that I can wear. So everything I'm gonna have is gonna be in this backpack. Let's open it up and see what we got. Put it in some Ziploc bags, some gallon size bags. This is for my heavy tackle right here. Of course, y'all know we got them Nocturnal Nation pig stickers, 10/0. I'm definitely bringing them. I'm gonna land us a grouper, hopefully something like that. 100-pound monofilament leader, 150-pound steel leader, just in case I need to make up some steel leaders for sharks and things like that, just in case. We got us some beads and some line stops, just in case. We got us some chain swivels, never know when you might need them. And of course, we got us some regular 1/0 barrel swivels. A couple more packs of pig stickers. Make sure you have whatever size line you're using. Make sure you got the same size crimps. We got that. We got us a hook sharpener, just in case. You never know. Okay, so that's gonna be the tackle for that 8,500, because we will be targeting snook where I'll be at. The snook are running real good right now, so we will be targeting some bigger snook, and I'm just not sure if that Daiwa 4000 will be up for the task. So that's why I'm bringing some reinforcement with that 8,500, which is probably still a little overkill, but hey, it's what I got. So now we're gonna get into the other bag. I'm not gonna pull everything out of here, but we got some Cockahoe minnows, some 6/0 circle hooks. I do have some matrix shad. Some this is my fluorocarbon leader right there, 30-pound test. Some more braid for just in case. I also have a pack of sabikis up in here to try to catch some pinfish and smaller fish for bait. We'll use those to try to catch some bait around the piers. Crimping pliers. Of course, you got to have them if you're going to be crimping. Long handled needle nose pliers to get some of them hooks out. Now we got us a plain old tackle box, right? This is what I got most of the smaller tackle in. Let's open this up and see what we got. All right, we got some green Cockahoe minnows. We got us a bait knife. This is probably the hooks I will use. Y'all will see in another video, hopefully. This is some Gamakatsu 2/0 circle hooks. I'll probably use these a lot for the mangrove snappers and things like that. Split shots. We do have a couple gold spoons and a couple silver spoons we'll be using. Some pre-made 30-pound leaders for just in case. There might be some mackerel in the area. We got some egg weights, and of course we got some sparkle jigs for trout and things like that. And of course, fish grips, right? You gotta make sure you got some of them. Because there are a lot of fish out there in that salt water. You know what they got? A lot of teeth. So you can't lip them like we do a lot of freshwater fish. So that's gonna be what I'm packing around for my tackle bag, for when I'm hopping around everywhere, and that'll be it. And of course, I got my scissors there on a lanyard right here. That's the tackle. That's what we bringing. We're gonna pick up a couple more things once we get down there. That's kind of more a specialized, you know, fishing things like pompano jigs and things like that we don't have in this area, because we don't have that type of fishing, at least where I'm at. So some things I'm gonna still pick up once I make it down there. I'm gonna bring y'all along on this journey. We're gonna record the whole thing, some road trips. I don't exactly know when the video will be posted, but we're gonna get it posted, all right? We're gonna have some videos. That's my main goal. So once again, I'm gonna go over the species: snook, gag grouper, pompano, sheep's head, mangrove snapper, and a ton of other things in the process. Some redfish, drum, stingray, ladyfish. I mean, a ton of fish. If you can catch it in salt water, I'll be fairly south into Florida, a little bit over halfway. So tons of good saltwater fishing going on. But snook, mangrove snapper, and things like that will probably be my main target species that I'm hoping I can catch. As far as bait goes, I'll try to catch bait with the sabiki rigs like I mentioned, and there's going to be a ton of bait shops. I've been in touch with a few already where we'll get some fiddler crabs and live shrimp and things like that. We'll do that. And I hope y'all enjoy the footage we're going to bring for y'all on this trip. Pure Cajun Outdoors, headed from the swamp to the saltwater and the beaches. let's see how this goes. And we're gonna catch y'all soon, folks.